What's up, everybody? Hello and welcome. If you're watching, that means that you're watching the VOD. I hope that you are having a really nice day. I hope that you are enjoying what is my future. How's it looking? Anything else crazy happened? I hear it's cold. Is it cold? We're gonna be doing free readings today, as usual. And yeah, I just wanna do a little stream where we're doing free readings. I think it'll be a good time. So, oh hi, Purple Tank. Welcome to the stream. Welcome. We just started. Welcome. We just got rolling. How are you today? How are you? I'm excited. I love doing tarot, as many of you guys know. I mean, I'm in the Queen of Cups, so guten Tag. Hello, guten Tag. How are you? I don't speak German, sorry. I don't speak German, but I can if you like. Sorry, that was a Lady Gaga song. Oh, tarot readings. I'm doing well. Yeah. Do you like tarot? Hi, Ellie. Welcome to the stream. Welcome. If we've never met before, my name is Ron, Queen of Cups, and I am a professional psychic, and I'm a VTuber, obviously. I just like this. I like to stream this. I think it's a good time. So, yeah. I know it takes a little bit of time for people to roll in from the stream, but I just felt like streaming. I did. Oh, tarot readings. It's like, yeah. Hi, Morbid. I know nothing about tarot, but it's interesting. Oh, well, if you ever would like to learn divination, I have all kinds of free learning material. I've got a cheat sheet, and it has all the cards on it. If you ever want to learn, it's fun. You know, basically. Hi, Damn Noah. Hi, MX Rye. Evening, Run. Hello, Bacchus. Hello. Welcome. Good evening. Hi, Liz. Welcome. Oh, Liz, thank you for the roses. That's so nice of you. Yeah. Hi, Peppo. Welcome to the TikTok stream. Welcome. As many of you guys know, I in the past usually stream on other platforms, but I've been making a slow comeback and doing these kind of mini streams here on TikTok every other day. This is my third stream, so I'm excited. Not my third stream ever, but my third stream since I've been back from a month ago. I downloaded your cheat sheet and it was so helpful. Thank you so much. You are very, very welcome. I love it. I'm working on a palmistry one next, so that's exciting. I've been having a lot of people ask me for a palmistry one. I also like to do herbs and stuff like that. Oh my gosh, wait. And I've been thinking about this. I really want to do a charm casting cheat sheet. I don't know if you guys know anything about charm casting, but I have this little sack of charms. Your nails are gorgeous. Thank you, Liz. Thank you. Yeah, my friends, we're gonna be doing free readings today, so if you'd like a free reading, all you have to do is ask. You just have to ask and you shall receive. But yeah, so charm casting is like you have a mat. You don't have to have a mat. You can do it just the charms, but you cast your charms out. You're not, you know, however many feels right to you, and then you kind of divine on the symbols that you have. So one day I'd love to sell like charms and like my own mat and stuff. That'd be so cool. But right now I'm working on my own tarot deck. I am. Yay, charms. Hey, we're actually doing tarot. Hi, Shadow Diver. Hey. Hi. Oh my gosh, Pyro. Hey, Pyro. It's nice to see so many familiar names. I'm excited. That seems fun. Yeah, I think so too. I envy the people who know palmistry. Really? It's not so bad. It's really not that hard. I read a whole book on it, and it's interesting because everything really ties into each other. You know, there are tarot cards that are in relation to the palm. There are numbers related to the palm as well. And once you kind of know where the major lines are, it comes pretty naturally to you. So it's nice. So Ron, hi, like Ken, welcome. You missed me. Yeah. I've been doing these little mini streams here on TikTok, and it's been nice. You know, I am still in private reading hell, as many of you guys know. Still in the gulags there. And I've been making good headway. I've been doing like 3-4 private readings a day, which is a lot, by the way. You know, they're like 30 minutes to an hour long. recordings, but I'm feeling good though. I'm actually so proud of myself. I did a couple today too. Alrighty. Are your readings pretty precise? I like to think so. In fact, I love to think so. I've got pretty good reviews. A lot of people say that I'm pretty accurate, and to be honest, I've only ever had 2 people come to me and say that I was wrong. The first one, she came back to me like a month or 2 later and apologized because I was right. I made the mistake of telling her that her partner wasn't it. So like, I know how to say that a bit softer now. I was like, I don't know if he's the one. Hi Queen, how are you? I'm good. Hi Anthony. I love your VTuber character outfit so much. Thank you. I designed it myself. Thank you very much. Thank you. Okay. Yeah, I rigged and I drew my model. Yes. Fun fact, I have an animation degree. But now I'm super into like parapsychology and stuff like that. Oh, and obviously witchcraft and divination, spirituality. That's my expertise. So thank you so much everybody for coming. We're gonna go ahead and get into the readings. Thank you so much to the person who donated. Thank you for donating. It was so fast. It's so sweet of you, Zen. Thank you. If you'd like a free rating, I always like to start with a free rating first. All you have to do is ask in the chat. If you'd like a guaranteed reading, you are welcome to donate to the Ko-fi, but you don't have to. I never expect anything from anyone. But yeah, it's linked there if you want to help me pay my rent. Buy my cat food and help me get groceries and stuff like that. But as I said, I never ever expect anything. It's always a happy surprise. Every time I look at your chibi, I get cuteness aggression. you looking at me. I love that. That makes me happy. The little teardrop thing. Oh yes, this is Droplet, my son. My beautiful son. Okay, let's get started. We are gonna start doing readings, my friends. Like I said, if you want a reading, just ask, and I'll do my best to get to you. Patience is the name of the game. We're gonna start with Liz. Everybody, I am recording this reading, so if you'd ever like to re-watch the reading I give you, you will have a timestamp on the VOD channel next to your name. And Liz, your timestamp is 7 minutes and 50 seconds. You said, can I get a general reading, please? You absolutely may. Also, hi, everybody. Oh my gosh, there's so many of you tonight. I'm happy. Thank you for coming over. Thank you for coming. We're going to be doing a general reading for Liz. Thank you, Liz, for trusting me as your reader, trusting me as your psychic. I hope that it's a positive experience. And thank you so much to Spirit for helping me in this reading. Let's see what we got. Okay, alright. You are coming up as a 7 of Swords. There's something we're feeling like we can't be straightforward about, like we have to play it safe. This is an energy of walking on eggshells. Or, you know, it can also be an energy of like, I don't feel safe to be myself. I feel misunderstood. We have your focus being the 8 of Cups, releasing and letting go, walking into the unknown. And your future is a Strength card, which is confidence. Good news, alright? If there are people who are making you feel this way, feeling like they're taking your energy, they're stealing your time, they're not supporting you in the way that you need, I do see you walking away. Now, at the moment, it does feel like it's an emotional withdrawal. You know, have you ever, it reminds me of playing, what's it called when you don't react to narcissists? You know what I'm talking about when you just, what's it called? The gray rock method? That's what it's reminding me of. And I want you to know, it's gonna, once you realize that it's that easy, like that simple, like, oh, if I just don't pay attention, if I just don't react, if I just don't give it my energy, all of a sudden I have all of this energy to spend. So this is you reclaiming your power, reclaiming yourself, and feeling more self-love, more confidence, all of that really beautiful Leo Strength card energy. Your challenge We never get a challenge unless we can overcome it, is the Three of Pentacles. And this, also the Ace of Swords, by the way. And this is to put yourself around people that actually benefit you and the way that you think, right? So people who are honest with you, people who are straightforward with you. I think that, yeah, there's just an energy of like, man, when I'm around you, I feel so stressed out. Now, your advice from Spirit is the Ten of Swords, so let it go. Very straightforward, isn't it? So that's what I see. Thank you very much. I hope that you like that. I hope that was a good experience. We also had a card pop out. Ooh, we had a King of Swords pop out. If it's a King of Swords in your life, they did come out in reverse. This is someone who's like you know, a little bit cold-hearted, a little bit like, oh, I'm just being honest, but really they're just kind of being a. That's that energy, and Spirit's giving you the okay to step away. Okay, all right. Thank you very much. Thank you. All right, let's get to the next Ko-fi donator. Thank you so much for donating to the Ko-fi. That's so nice of you. Also, hi, Katie. Thank you for the gifts. Thank you, Zaki. Hi, Yvette. Hi, Maddie. Hi, Emilia. I promise I see you in the chat, everyone. Thank you so much for coming. We are doing freebies and Ko-fi donators. So thank you so much to the people who are helping me with my goal. It's so nice of you. I'm going to do another freebie after this, so hold on to your question. Hold on to your question, because we're going to do the next person right after this short message. Let me say thank you to those of you that donated too. It's so nice of you. Thank you too. Thank you too. Thank you, and thank you, Zen. And while I'm here, I would love to remind everybody that I have all kinds of free learning materials. So if you're interested in learning, oops. Hold on, sorry, I messed up my camera. I picked the wrong source one. If you're interested in learning how to read tarot, I have a free tarot cheat sheet. I also have the houses for my astrology baddies. I have a pendulum mat. All of this is free. I also have the chakras, candle magic, the zodiac signs, and the Viking runes. So yay divination. I've got all kinds of stuff there. Also, I have private readings. Okay, let's go to the next Ko-fi donator, and then after that we'll do another freebie. Thank you guys so much. Okay, yay. Ron, I'm stuck inside because of the snow. Help, I'm in Texas. Oh no, I'm praying for my Texans. Blessings to the Texans. I cast a spell of warmth. Okay, Zen. Hi, Zen. Thank you very much for trusting me with your reading and donating, especially when you didn't have to. Your timestamp will be in the description on the VOD channel after the stream is over if you'd ever like to re-watch it. You said, general reading please, maybe a slightly focus on love. Thank you. Yeah, let's do a little bit of love, or we don't have to, let's put the red on. Snow sucks. It's, you know, if you have the proper equipment, snow is pretty rad and very beautiful, and it's very powerful for magic. So for those of you that are, you know, interested in doing some spells, use the snow. Okay, let's see what we have for you then. Hi. Ooh, okay. Oh, 2 of Wands, the 6 of Cups, and the Devil card. All right, all right. Now, whatever it is you've got going on in your life, especially in love, there is an energy of, I want what I used to have. So the 6 of Cups is here, nostalgia. Oh, I remember when I was in love and it was a wonderful experience. But at the same time, oh my gosh, wow, still sucks at the same time. It's interesting because we have this yearning, this want to experience love deeply, but there's so much fear inside of it. The reason I say that is we have in your future the Devil card, and the Devil means facing your fears head on. Okay, now don't be afraid of the Devil. It does mean toxicity, it does mean negativity, but it's Saturn energy, and so this is something that we have to take on. We have to look at. We have to go, all right, what's holding me back? And so you might see firsthand what triggers you. You know, you might see like, man, how am I holding myself back? And you have all the opportunity to take action on it. And so if you're trying to call it love in at the moment, if you're trying to, you know, woo someone, there's a lot of inner work, you know, there's a lot of healing, there's a lot of things that we have to really face if we wanted to make it worthwhile. And I say that because your energy is split. We have the Two of Wands, energy going in two directions. Sometimes this is something like, oh, choosing something that makes me feel very excited. But in my opinion, I don't know why, just for your reading, it feels like our energy is going like this and like this. And so it's causing this, this kind of stuck energy where we could really have so much momentum going forward, but because we're kind of focusing on the past so much, it's hard to kind of break this cycle. And so there's a cycle that wants to be broken coming in, and you're gonna be like, oh, I should really not do that. Your challenge, let's see what that is, the Eight of Pentacles. Notice how it's another energy of a cycle. Another energy of a cycle here. Your challenge is the Eight of Pentacles, and this is choosing your betterment. Making wise decisions based on what you have learned from the past, you know? Saying to yourself, I'm not gonna repeat what happened last time. I'm gonna make a shift. I'm gonna make a change. And so just know, Spirit is asking you to behave and act differently because this time it is different. Your advice card is the Ten of Cups, to choose love, to choose healing, to choose betterment, whatever that means. This is a happy family, soul connection kind of energy. I do feel that this is underneath all of this fear. And so just know that what you are encountering in love is not how it used to be, so act and behave differently. Alrighty. All right, let's see. Let's get you one more advice for love. Hi, everybody. Oh, thank you so much for the gifts, everyone. We're going to be doing another freebie after this, so make sure you have your question ready. Hi, 808. Hi, Moonlight. I want to get another advice card for Zen here. Friend Zen. We got, oh, the Magician. So, you know, I'll say this, because we have the Devil, remember that everything that you have coming forward in your life is something you attracted. But because, even if you don't like it, right? But because you are the one attracting it, you're the one controlling it, you have to take responsibility for it, but at the same time, you can change it, you can shift it. Literally. The wand is in your hand, and so it's asking you, what are you going to manifest next? And is it going to be a place of fear or a place of fun? And that's what I kind of see Spirit telling you to do, to have more fun, add a bit more whimsy when it comes to love. It doesn't have to be so serious, right? Okay, that's what I see, Zen. I hope that makes sense. Thank you so much, and good luck with everything you are endeavoring. Okay, let's get to the next freebie. Hi, friends. Hello. There's lots of new people here. If we've never met before, my name is Ron, Queen of Cups, and I chose the Queen of Cups because in tarot, she represents someone who is loving, healing, and nurturing, and that's the energy I do my best to exude when I do readings for people. So if you'd like a free reading, all you have to do is ask in the chat. As you can see, a lot of people are asking. I'm gonna get you soon, I swear. And yeah, if you'd like a guaranteed reading, you're welcome to donate to the Ko-fi, but you don't have to. We do a little back and forth here. Okay, let's see. Yeah, let's do Dawn. Hi, Dawn. Welcome. Oh, 808, thank you for the hand hearts. It's so nice of you. Thank you. Also, thank you, Choco Brown. I hope everybody's having a good time. I hope you're all staying warm, too. If you know, make sure you go grocery shopping before the cold comes in. I think it really gets cold tomorrow, huh? Be careful. All right. Dawn! Hi, Dawn! Your timestamp for your reading is 18 minutes and 48 seconds. And that will be on the VOD channel after the stream is over. If you'd ever like to read, watch it. And you said, hi, Ron. I broke up with my partner a few months ago. Can I get a reading for what's next for me? Of course! Oh my goodness, I love these! Yeah! Let's do a love reading. I'm sorry about your loss, but hey, let's see what you're gonna gain. Let's pull on the energy of your next relationship. Goodbye. Oh, okay, goodbye. Bye, 808. I hope you rest well. I hope you rest well. Sorry I didn't get to you right away. OMG, I love your character design for your life. Thanks. Thank you. Alright. Let's see what we got for you, my friend Dawn. What's your next relationship look like? Hi, God's passenger. Hell yeah! Well, oh my gosh, what? I'll tell you this, Dawn. We've got an explosive energy here. So this is the Ace of Wands. In love readings, this always means like passion. It means intense attraction, okay? It means fun. Definitely a lot of kind of puppy love energy. Like, oh my goodness, what are you doing? Are you thinking about me? Wow. Oh, what are you into? Oh my gosh, that's your favorite band? That's my new favorite band too, you know? That's the energy, and I say that because we've got two childlike energies here. This is the Princess of Pentacles as well as the Princess of Cups, and so the Princess of Pentacles is an energy of I'm doing something new, I'm investing in my future, and I'm planting really good seeds. And so this isn't a bad energy, right? Like, this is an implication that we are doing this for our own betterment, and we genuinely enjoy this. Like, this isn't something we're gonna waste our time on. Like, we could see a future with this person, but we also have the Princess of Cups, and so it's definitely a puppy love, definitely a you know, I'm gonna text you 100 times a day kind of energy. You know, especially with all of these kind of youthful energies as well as the Ace of Wands. Now, what are they? In my opinion, I feel that they are a, you know, a healthy mix between earth and fire. I just feel that way because we do have the advice card being the Queen of Wands. So they're advising you to be very confident, you know, to... Oh my goodness, sorry about that. Oh my goodness, why do you always do that to me, TikTok? Sorry about that. Anyways, they're advising you to be confident and artistic and to let your freak fly. And your challenge, we never get a challenge unless we can overcome it for this relationship. So this is what's gonna help us get there, is they want you to spend time with people that you really love, that you enjoy being around, and that better you. You know, so these are people who are interested in the same genres as you, the same games, the same hobbies, you know, stuff like that. Really get your, you know, move yourself socially because this is how you're gonna meet this person. It's probably gonna be through a friend. Like, hey, you know, have you met this person? She's been a good friend of mine for a while now. So, or they've been. So that's what I see. I hope that you like that. Thank you. All right. Well, hi, Ramune. Welcome. Hi, Neptune. Hello. Okay. Thank you so much, everybody, for being here. Welcome. We are doing free readings. We are going to do the next Ko-fi donator. Those are people who are sweet enough to donate, but just know you don't have to. We are doing freebies. We do a little back and forth here. So I'm going to do the next donator, and then after that I will do another freebie, so make sure you have your question ready because it's gonna be your turn. I'm just gonna pick somebody in the chat as I see them. Thank you so much for trusting me as your reader. I hope that it is a positive experience. And let's see. Oh, Michael. Oh, ArchMiracle. Sorry about that. Miracle. Thank you very much. Thank you so much. And thank you, Mai. We're gonna do Mai next. Also, everybody, if you do get a reading today, your timestamp will be in the description on the VOD channel, so you can watch your reading anytime, forever and ever, for you, for you to have it to hold and to reference, you know, especially since we're divining, we're looking at the future. Okay. Hi, Mai! No, hi, Jackson. Hi, Cheryl. Hi, Ezzy. Mandy, thank you for the follow, by the way. And thank you for all the likes on the stream. You guys are really nice. Okay, we're gonna do my next. Hi, bye. Your timestamp. Let's see. What do we got? 23 minutes and 56 seconds. And as I said, that'll be in the description later, so you can have a little chapter and you can skip straight to where your reading is on the VOD. Okay. Hi, can I get a general reading about my new job? Yes, you can. Thank you. Wow. Okay. Oh, let me put my career outfit on. We do career readings here. Let's see. General reading about my new job. Yeah. What's the energy of my job? Let's see what we got. Yeah, and for those of you that are questioning, how does tarot even work? Why does she trust these cards so hard? I personally think that, well, number one, I don't really believe in coincidence. And number two, I really do feel that we're attracting the energy towards us, and everything is energy, right? So if you believe in the law of attraction, you would definitely understand how we could attract symbols towards us. And it's very powerful when we use tools such as tarot to divine, because we're trusting our intuition to pull at the right moment. Okay. Oh, we have the Knight of Wands, the Knight of Swords, and Temperance. All right, okay, definitely a busy season, okay? You're gonna be busy, but it's gonna slow down very soon. So the Knight of Wands is here, and this is someone who is very attentive, but also exuding a lot, spending a lot of their energy, as I had mentioned. But we also have the Knight of Swords, and this is someone who's taking in a lot of information and talking a lot. I just see, so anytime we have fire and air, it means an explosion. This is why in the Zodiac, the fire signs go really well with the air signs. They amplify each other. And so seeing these together, especially since they're both knight cards, knights in tarot represent action. So they're doing something. They're spending their energy doing something specific. And so it's fire, and then it's fire, air. So seeing this, it's like I'm hustling, I'm doing my best, I'm trying to stay attentive, I'm trying to stay active. Not a bad energy. I just wonder, I think you might be a little bit tired your first maybe, a few weeks to a month there. We do have your Knight of Swords energy. I also see you having to talk a lot, having to be a bit more social than maybe what you're used to. But just know it'll really start to even itself out over time. So Temperance is here. Temperance means balance. It means patience. It means harmony. I don't think that this is something that you will have to worry about being fired from, okay? Because it does mean patience. So patience, longevity, time. And so, I see you staying here for a little bit. However a little bit means to you, it's, it depends. Trust your own intuition. It could be 6 months, a year. But to me, personally, it feels like, I know this doesn't feel very long. It does feel like a guaranteed 6 months. But what you want to do after that kind of depends. And by the way, you don't have to believe me, but you don't have to believe me. Like I always say this to people, you don't have to believe anything I say, but I am kind of picking up on something happening in 4 months. I don't know what that is though. Your challenge is the Ten of Cups, and your advice card is the Eight of Pentacles. So the Ten of Cups represents the family, but it also means our social network. You may, once again, it's like I'm having to use a lot of my social battery here. You might feel like really drained at first, but once again, you will find a healthy balance. Your advice card is the Eight of Pentacles. 2, remember that you got this, okay? The Eight of Pentacles is someone who is skilled. They're a master of their craft. They're very talented. And so, you'll be fine. You'll do great. Okay. Good luck at your new job. Thank you so much. I want to actually, let's pull that one card. Pull one card. What did I see about 4 months from now for you? So Cloud Reaver, thank you for the gifts. Thank you so much. Okay. Oh, nice. Oh, we had 2 cards pop out. The same card, just so funny. So the Knight of Wands, yeah, 4 months. It just seems like, yeah, it's good that you're learning very quickly. You're getting good very fast. And so in 4 months' time, like I said, it seems like it'll get a lot smoother for you. And you'll be kind of a valuable person. So that's what I got. Thank you so much. And good luck with everything. Remember that you're never alone and you are loved, as I say to everyone. Okay, Let's do the next person. Thank you guys. Thank you for trusting me. All of you so much for trusting me as your psychic, as your reader. I love tarot. I love doing this. So it's so nice. I feel so blessed that you guys are here, and I promise I'm reading as fast as I can. Hi Neptune. Hi Dania. Hi Emilia. Let's see. Let's do Choco Brown. Hi! Hello everyone! Also, Pedro, thank you for the love you so much. Thank you. Thank you! Let's see. Alright, my friends. The name of the game is Patience, so thanks for hanging out with me. I do stream for quite some time, so, you know, we just got started. We're only 30 minutes in. And Choco Brown Nath, you said, can I get a reading focusing a bit in academic and love life, please? Love your model, by the way. Thank you. I made it myself. Let's put your timestamp in. Let's see. We got 30:03. Okay. If you ever want to rewatch your reading will be on the VOD channel later. So, hi Neptune. Hello. Hi Tabby. Gradsman, yeah. Thank you. If you guys want to support me and get a guaranteed reading, you're welcome to donate to the Ko-fi, but you don't have to. I understand. I never expect anything. Okay. Let's see. What's going on in academics for Nath? Or, yeah, Nath. What do you got going on there? What does Spirit want you to know? Oh, the Knight of Wands, the Princess of Cups, and the Moon. Okay, there is... Okay. I'll say this. If you struggle with getting distracted, as in like, oh, I want to play this like new game, or like, oh, I really want to hang out with this girl. Like, that energy is coming in, or like, oh my gosh, I want to go to club, you know. Whatever the case may be, just like getting distracted. We have the Knight of Wands here and the Princess of Cups, and that's, you know, that's that energy. The good news is, I'll say this, that I see you whenever it's time to really get shit done. You know, you're in it to win it. Like, what is time? I'm just gonna have a white monster and I'll figure it out. Like, that's kind of the energy here. We do have the moon in the future, and the moon is mystery, illusions, and the unknown. You may kind of question yourself, like, is this really what I want to do? There's also an energy here of like, I've been seeing these things online about what I could do in my future that really interests me. I kind of want to try those out. I don't know why. There's something competitive. There's just getting something about competitive something, but your challenge is the Princess of Pentacles, and this is a new job, like a new endeavor, a new investment. It is a good investment though, and so Spirit is trying to ask you, are you investing, are you allocating your very precious energy into things that you know will grow? And your advice card is the Fool, to do it differently. You know, to take a new journey, a new path, and wander into the unknown, because you will be happily surprised. So, alright, I don't quite remember what you said after that. Oh yeah, that's so true. I will walk in trust. Good. I don't remember what you said for the other one. Was it love? Let me see. Oh yeah. Love life. Yeah. I was getting something about like, getting a little distracted because of relationships. Oh, thank you for the donations, my friends. Thank you. Thank you. It means a lot to me. Oh, wait. Oh, Nexel, thank you for entering the kingdom. Let me see. What's going on with love? King of Cups, yeah. I'll say this. I think that there's someone who's gonna be... They're gonna feel really good to be around. Like, they listen to us, they trust us, they understand us. I don't know if it's gonna quite develop. I'll say this. It feels like a very deep connection, but I don't know if it's quite ripened to be like a relationship yet. I don't know about that. There is an interest. I'll say that. Okay. I love outfit on. Thank you. Yeah, I like the purple a lot too. Purple's a nice color. Okay. Okay, let's get to the next. Yeah, let's get to the next Ko-fi donator. Thank you so much, everyone who's donated to the Ko-fi. It means a lot to me. If you'd like a free reading, we're gonna get to you after this short message. Thank you so much to Cheryl. Cheryl, thank you. Thank you, Jasmine. Thank you, Miracle. And yeah, we're gonna do Miracle next. It's your turn, Miracle. And then we'll do another freebie after this. So make sure you have your question ready. The freebie is after this. Okay. ArchMiracle! Hi! How are you today? Your timestamp is 34 minutes and 40 seconds if you'd ever like to rewatch your reading. And let me put that there. There we go. I need to know if I will succeed in my career. That's up to you. I know a lot of people say like, oh man, and you know, competitive market. I really genuinely believe that we can manifest success. And it really does begin with, do we feel enjoyment in our work? Do we feel passion? Do we feel called to do it? Does it excite us? Can we envision ourselves winning? What does winning mean to us? You know, all of those things. And so get very particular about what you're intending. What does success mean to you? Because I consider myself successful, but some people wouldn't. Right? Like, to me, all I really want in my life is to be able to pay my bills and do what I love. You know, I don't need fancy cars. I don't need like to live in a mansion. I just want a simple life where I touch people's hearts. But that's my version of success. And so, let's see what we got. The lag, is it lagging? Oh no. Oh, the strength card. Yeah, you know what? Are you going to succeed in your career? The answer is yes, yes, and yes. Though I will admit it begins with you and your sheer willpower, your confidence. You gotta choose yourself, you know, you have to do a lot of I'm gonna make it, I'm gonna do it, I'm hell-bent on this energy, I can see it clearly, and I know that I'm meant for this. You know, that's the energy. As long as we can focus on that, I promise you, you can make it. Though it does, as I said, it requires a lot of sheer ambition, willpower, and self-love because of the strength card. You know, it is something that you have to fight for, right? It's fire energy. You have to take action towards it. You gotta fight your fears as well. The Ten of Pentacles, and also you have to believe in yourself even when other people don't. Now, we do also have the Ten of Pentacles. This is an energy of setting out healthy foundations. This is an energy of a legacy. This is something that you can have for a long time, something you'll be remembered by. It's also an energy of, as I mentioned, long-term success, but it means having a home, right? Having stability, not having to worry about, oh man, you know, am I gonna lose my, you know, my home, my car? Am I gonna lose things? No, there's a very assuredness in what we're doing because of the Ten of Pentacles. We also have the Three of Cups. This is an energy of being surrounded by people that uplift us. And so I don't think you can do it alone, if I'm honest. If this is something you're trying to do all on your lonesome, just know I do see a team, you know, having help, allocating labor where it needs to, but also having a community that supports you and believes in the same thing you do. But you have to have the confidence first. And I always say this, you will never attract people who believe in you if you do not believe in yourself. And you will always attract people who shame you or say you're not capable or say that you don't have enough money. You will continue to attract those people if that is what you believe. And so always remember that. All right, that's what I got. Thank you very, very much. All right, let's get to the next freebie. That's really sweet of you, ArchMiracle. Good luck with that. I believe in you. You attracted me, so you're working some kind of magic. Hi, everybody. Hello. Will I stream on the Purple app? I currently am in private reading hell. I'm in mentioned this before. I'm caught up on the tarot readings, which is why they're still up on my shop. So if you want a private reading, you know, those I'm caught up on. But I'm still catching up on the 2026 readings and the spirit readings and the palm readings. When all of those are done, I will come back to streaming on the purple app and on the red site. But for now, we're gonna do these kind of small little TikTok streams. They're much more calm. They're a lot easier. I just have to press go live. I don't have to worry about a title or a cover photo. You know, it's nice. It's simple to do these. And the purple app and the red site, I spend like a good hour to hour and a half prepping for. But on, like I said, on TikTok, I just hit go live. And so until I'm done catching up, this is where you can find me. Okay, let's do the next freebie. Let's do the next freebie. Thank you guys for trusting me. It means a lot to me. All right. Thank you so much. We are going back and forth between Ko-fi donators and freebies. We just did a Ko-fi donator. We're gonna do the next freebie. We're gonna do Emilia. Emilia! Hi! Thank you for coming! If we've never met before, maybe I feel like I recognize you, but if not, hello. My name is Ron, Queen of Cups, and I am a professional psychic and a VTuber. I love spirituality, I love teaching, and it's a good time. Thank you for coming. And I want to remind everyone, by the way, anytime you get a reading, anytime that you have any divination done for you, on you, or you consent to, always ask yourself, does the reading feel like it's done in love? Does the reading feel true to me? Do I feel I see myself in this? Do I trust this reader? Do I feel safe in this reading? Does this reading make me feel hope, or does it make me feel fear? So, you know, always take the energy of the reading, put it in your heart. If you feel love, if you feel truth, then it's meant for you. But if you feel fear, if you feel anxiety, if you feel worry, put it down and release it and say, not for me, I rebuke thee. That's my advice. Goodbye. You know, anytime I get a reading on my For You page that's just like, an ex wants you back, I'm like, bye. No, they don't. Okay. All right, let me find Emilia. Where'd they go? Sorry, I was just a yapping. Oh no, where'd they go? There they are. Okay. Hi, friends. Oh, good to see you. It's nice to see you too, Shani. All right, Emilia, your timestamp for your reading is 41 minutes and 44 seconds. And that'll be in the description on the red site if you'd ever like to rewatch it on the VOD. All right, you said, can I have a love reading, please? Especially with the man who I'll be in the game with. Oh, are you in a relationship, or do you want to see how you meet them and what they're up to? I love doing soulmate readings. I think they're fun. Oh, you guys, to pin a message, I do it. I always pin the message. It's me. I want to see who I'll end up with. Yeah, I love those. I do those all the time. Also, thank you for donating so much. It means a lot to me. All right. Let's see what we got for you, Emilia. What is Emilia's soulmate doing? What's going on? What's their energy like when we meet them? What is their energy like when we meet them? You have to be particular. Ooh, the Hanged One. Very introspective. Very introspective. A little quiet, too. This is someone who observes, who takes in. To be honest, I don't know why I'm getting Aquarius energy. They don't have to be an Aquarius, but you know, these are people who are very philosophical. These are people who are rebellious, right? And so they like a good conversation that's kind of makes you think, right? Uses your critical thinking skills. You also have the Three of Cups. Definitely meeting them. You know, it could be a few things. It could mean that we meet them through a friend, but it's also, I also just feel like they are your friend. Like you're friends with them. Like you've known them for a while, and it's almost like you just one. This is what I'm seeing, by the way. You don't, as I mentioned, you guys use your own discernment. But what I'm being shown is you're spending time with friends, and you notice that they're a little bit down or something. Like you notice that they're quieter than usual. They're already a bit quiet, and so you say, "Hey, let's go talk." And you guys end up talking for a long time, and all of a sudden it makes you question your relationship. And the reason I say this is because we have the Eight of Cups, and this is walking into the unknown. This is letting go of what was so that we can figure out what could be, right? And so that's what it feels like we meet them. We're spending time. We don't really know much about them, but we're given this opportunity to talk to them and spend time with them. And all of a sudden, it really devolves into something really beautiful. You know, after this is the Nine of Cups, which is wish fulfillment. Let's see the challenges. The Four of Cups, yeah. I'm feeling a little bit down. They might even be bored. Like, they might even be like, man, this is really boring and I don't like this. It's almost like, it reminds me of there being drama. And they're like, I cannot be bothered with this. And the advice card is justice, to talk it out, spend time with them. So that's what I got there. I hope that you like that, Emilia. I know that's a little specific, but that's what I see. I know that's so specific, but yeah. Alrighty. Hello, hi, welcome. There's so many of you tonight. Thank you for coming. It's so nice. It's very lovely to see. I hope everyone's feeling good and staying warm. I would like to remind you, my friends, that if you are learning how to read tarot on my Ko-fi, which is linked in my bio, I have a lot of free learning material. It doesn't cost anything. You just download it. It's all printable too. So the tarot cheat sheet, it has all 78 cards, the upright and the reverse. So you pull a card and you're like, ooh, what does this mean? Ooh, what does this mean? So that's available to you. That's how I learned how to read tarot. I just, I made that and it was super ugly, but I made it pretty for you. I made it a bit prettier. Oh, thank you, J-Pub. Thank you, J-Pub, for this one. It's so nice of you. We also have the houses. We have the 7 chakras, pendulum mat, candle magic, the zodiac signs, and the Elder Futhark runes, which is divining with the Viking alphabet. So, and I have the upright and the reverse for this. I think this one's pretty popular too. So, go check that out. Okay. Let's do the next Ko-fi donator. Hi everybody. Thank you so much for donating. It means a lot to me. We're gonna do the next freebie after this. We do a nice little back and forth here. It really means a lot to me that you guys are supporting me, especially when you don't have to. But I love doing the freebies too. So make sure you have your question ready. We're gonna do the next freebie after this short reading. All right, Liv, thank you. Vincent, thank you. Foxy Loxy, thank you. Maya, thank you. Another one. And Cheryl, thank you. And Jasmine, thank you. Let's do Jasmine next. Jasmine, thank you for trusting me with your reading. Your timestamp will be in the description on the VOD channel after the stream is over if you'd ever like to rewatch it. And we have 47 minutes and 40 seconds. And we're gonna do a freebie after this, guys. Thank you guys for hanging out. It means a lot to me. Okay, Jasmine! You said, can I get a reading of academic/career path? I'm a bit at a crossroads between the two at the moment. Oh, as in you don't know if you should focus on either or? Let's see what we got. Should we choose going to school or staying at work? Let's pull. You know what I'm gonna do since you're at a crossroads? I love doing crossroad readings. I love doing those. So we're gonna do this. So what you do, right? It's so fun. You do path A and path B, the energy and the advice. And so that's what we're gonna do. All right, let's see what we get if we decide to go the academic routes. Oh, the hanged one. And let's see if we decide to go stick with our career where we're going already. yeah, these are both pretty good options. And let's do another shuffle for your energy and advice. Hi guys! Hi Thief Slayer! Jesus, thank you for the follow. Oh, this is Jasmine, and I'm not employed at the moment, but I'm not sure if I should keep looking for work or go to university. Yeah. All right. You know, I love when Spirit does this. Okay, I'll tell you this. You will find school to be extraordinarily enlightening. In fact, where you think you're going is not where you're going to go. As in, like, you start school and maybe you're doing this major and you think like, oh, I'm gonna get this job and I'm gonna do this and I'm gonna do that. But you end up doing something much more soul-filled, much more passionate. And the reason I say this is we have your advice card being the Lovers. And the Lovers represents alignment, it represents truth, and it's an energy of choice, but a choice that comes from love. And so, you know, the Ace of Wands is your energy, and this is feeling inspired by either path, right? It's like, you know, I can see it working out for me this way, but I can also see it working out this way. I think it's up to you. In my opinion, whatever path you choose, you will inevitably end up on your highest path. I know that's really strange to say. I personally would pick the Hanged one because I like learning. I like being in school. I enjoy, you know, having, like, I like having degrees. I have a degree, and anyways, we have, for work though, we have the Eight of Pentacles, and this is being a master of your craft. This is somebody who's very talented and very successful. And so if you go down this path, I do see you finding work. I do see you learning a lot about yourself and your skills. But overall, I see you inevitably ending up somewhere specific that you're meant for. And so just trust that. It's like, what experience do you feel more called to? And always know that you will never make the wrong choice. Because there's something that is like we're destined for already. And that's what I see, especially with the Lovers as the advice card. I really like the school option personally. Like, I'm feeling called towards that. I feel that there's a lot of souls we can meet there that will be like long-term friends. But there's a really nice energy here too. This one just kind of calls to me more. It's up to you though. You know, trust your path, trust your own discernment. Okay. Alrighty. Thank you very much. Thank you. Let's get to the next freebie. Thank you everyone for being so patient. Thank you so much again, Jasmine. I really do wish you all the love and success. Oh, Tina, thank you for the gifts. Thank you. It means a lot to me. It's so nice to see all of you. Let's see. My goodness, there's lots of you. Let's see. Kyo, I want to do you, Kyo. Yeah. Hi, Kyo. I don't think I've seen you before. Thank you for coming to the stream. There's a lot of new people today, and I feel very blessed and fortunate. So thank you guys for coming. Kaydence is your name. Kaydence, I'm gonna write your name down on my little timesheet here. Your timestamp is 52 minutes and 44 seconds. If you'd ever like to rewatch it. Also, my friends, if you're interested in a 2026 reading, like if you feel very drawn to my energy and you are enjoying the stream and you want a reading from me, I do on my YouTube channel have 2026 readings for all the Zodiac signs. So if you want to check that out, if you're feeling impatient, you can go there. That's always an option. You said, can I have a general reading? I've been worried about the future. You absolutely may, Kaydence. Let's see. Oh my goodness, I haven't seen you since 2022, 23. Well, hey! You found me again. 11/11, ooh, period. Okay, Kaydence. Hi, Shiny Hero. Yes, I do like a nice woman, it's true. Alright, Kaydence, what do we got for you? Let's see. Thank you very much to my team and Spirit for giving us an accurate reading. Okay. We have your energy coming up as the High Priestess and the Prince of Wands. We got the Fool, and in the future we have the Eight of Cups. Let's see what we're worried about. We're so worried about the future. Oh my goodness. We're so worried about the future that I kind of see you focusing on anything that makes you not think about it. So the reason I say this is we have you coming up as a High Priestess. So this is very introspective. This is very reflective. But then I also see you as this Prince of Wands energy. So it's like, oh my god, that's so stressful. Let's look at some memes. Let's look at TikTok. Let's play that game. Let's you know, read that book. Whatever it is that distracts you and puts you more in an energy of joy. Now that's not a bad thing, right? Everything in balance. It's not bad. I just feel that you are picking up on the energy of the state of affairs so strongly that you're just trying to find joy where you can. And so I'm not mad at this. I feel that we need to protect ourselves energetically a bit more. You know, I think, you know, this is someone who really, really cares about the future and the collective and what's happening in the world. And, you know, we're just kind of feeling that it's uneasy and it's changing, and that's okay. That's okay. Now, I say it's okay because we're in the energy of the Fool. So this is the energy of the unknown. What I like about the Fool is it says to us that no matter what comes our way, we're excited for the experience. And so try to be excited for what could be instead of in fear of what you don't know. Does that make sense? So think, literally, genuinely, think about any moment you can, how can I make this an enjoyable experience, and do what you can now, and try not to think about an unknown future where it's chaos and brimstone. You know what I mean? I actually see you doing that more often. I don't know if you're interested in exploring psychology and like spiritual thought and stuff like that, but I do see you genuinely like choosing to just see what happens, but not in a chaotic way, in a more mature way. Because I do, you know, you do care about your future. You are trying to make very mature plans, but it's difficult in all of this unknown. And so Spirit's advice for you is to just be confident, to trust yourself and know that you can take whatever's thrown at you. And as long as you're doing what you love and, you know, you're making your way in the way that you can, you've got this. And so it's gonna be all right. I know a lot of people are worried about, as I said, like the future of the state of affairs. But I do think, will it be a little bit bad for a few years? Maybe, but there is a relief period coming in, and you know, any astrologer will tell you that, any psychic will tell you that it might be a little stressful for the next few years, but it will kind of equal out soon. All right, that's what I have for you, Kaydence. I hope that you like that. Thank you for trusting me as a reader. I hope that it was a positive experience. Whoa, hi Tina. Thank you for the gifts. You too, use you. Thank you. Let me drink some water. All of you, drink some water. I demand the Queen of Cups is drinking from her cup, and she demands that you follow her if you're thirsty and if you'd like to. If you so wish. Thank you so much. Cheers, everybody. Wah-wah! 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 Alright. Thank you guys for being so patient. We're gonna do the next Ko-fi donator. If you'd like a guaranteed reading, you're welcome to donate to the Ko-fi, but you don't have to. We're gonna do another freebie after this. Thank you guys. Make sure you have your question ready because I'm gonna choose the next person in the chat. So thank you so much, Liv. Thank you, Vincent. Thank you, Katie, and thank you, Mai. Thank you, Cheryl. It's Cheryl's turn. Thank you, Cheryl, for being patient and supporting me. All right, Cheryl. Cheryl, your timestamp will be in the description on the VOD channel after the stream is over. Also, there's so many new people here. Hi! Hello! It's been a long time since we've had this many people in the stream. I feel so lucky. Let me introduce myself one more time. Hi! I love you! Have you heard that today? Anyways, hi, my name is Ron. I am a professional psychic and I love what I do and I love streaming so much, so thank you for coming to see me. We are doing tarot readings today, so if you'd like a free reading, all you have to do is ask. It's in the, I just pick people as you see them in the chat. But if you'd like to support me, you're welcome to donate, but you don't have to. We also have a lot of free learning material over on the Ko-fi as well, if you'd like to learn divination. Okay. Yay! Let me put your timestamp in properly for you, Cheryl. We have 59 minutes and 33 seconds. There we go. You said, can I get a love reading, please? Thanks, yeah! It means a lot to me, my friends, that if you are asking for a love reading, that you let me know if you're single or in a relationship or, interested in somebody. It just kind of helps me figure out what you're looking for, because relationships, and this is why, relationships impact us emotionally so much. And so, they say if you want to see if someone's happy, ask them if they have friends and family that they get along with. That's how it's very important, right? To have people on your team, on your side that love and support you. And so, it just kind of helps me discern the energy a bit more. You're single? Hi, friends. Alright. Let's see what we have for you, Cheryl. I'm gonna pull for what Spirit wants you to know about love, and I'll just let you know about the energies. Okay. Oh, the Three of Wands. We're looking towards the future optimistically and doing very, very thoughtful. I wonder if you're doing, goodness. I wonder if you're doing a lot of manifestation. I wonder if you're doing a lot of thoughts, a lot of thought work, but this means rest, meditation. This is also an energy of being very thoughtful and discerning. Also solitude, trying to take a step back and figure out how you really feel about things. Now, I do think that you're very optimistic about the future, which is really nice to see. Sometimes in love readings, we see a lot of people feel like they're hopeless and there's no direction, but deep down that there really is an answer to whatever it is that's on your heart. We have in your future, being the Eight of Wands, you taking action. So all of this thought, all of this planning, all of this, what if I said that? What if I did that? I do see you going, heck yeah, I'm gonna do it. Whatever happens, happens. This is my truth and this is my word and I know it needs to get done. Now, how does that translate if you are not in a relationship? So if you're single, this is I always say that I'm gonna go out, or I always say that I'm gonna dress up, I always say that I'm going to get myself out there, but I never do because I feel like I'm not worthy, or I feel like I'm not attractive enough, or I don't make enough money. All of these things that we kind of talk ourselves out of doing. I see you going, you know what? I'm not gonna do that anymore. And getting yourself out of solitude and actually taking action on your intentions. Now, if you are in a relationship, this is about expanding the relationship, right? So this is saying, okay, I want to go on dates more. I really want to have more introspective thoughts. I really want to have a future. What are we doing? Where are we going? What are you intending, right? And so this is what I see you doing in the future if you are in a relationship. Now, your challenge is the Hermit card. Really think about what you want to do before you take action, okay? I already see you doing that though, so that's really nice to see. Good sign from Spirit that you're doing the right thing. Your advice card from Spirit is the Judgment card, to speak from the heart, to speak from the soul. And if someone's meant for you, oh my goodness, we have lots of cards falling out. Let's see what they say. Oh, I love this. I love this. Okay, if someone's meant for you, if someone is being honest, truthful, there's a lot of inner knowings here, okay? There's a lot of, I just know this, I just feel this, I just have this understanding. It might be scary to really accept, but Spirit's saying to you, the minute that you plant a seed from deep and divine love is the minute that you win, okay? Alrighty. That's what I have for you, Cheryl. Thank you so much. I hope that was helpful, that was enlightening. Okay, let's get to the next freebie, my friends. Thank you. And thank you so much, Alex, for the donation. It was very nice of you. Thank you. All right. Let's see. If you'd like free reading, all you have to do is, as I always say, ask in the chat. Freebies are random. I just pick them as I see them. Thank you, everybody. Oh, yeah. Let's do Yvette. Hi. I hope I'm saying your name right. I know you've been here since the beginning of the stream, so thank you for being patient. Thank you for staying with me. I hope that you enjoy your reading, and I appreciate you trusting me with your energy and something so special to you. Because I always try to remind people. Oh, Yvette. Oh, sorry. Sorry, thank you. I was trying to remind people, please be respectful of other people's readings. And if you do decide to do tarot for someone, always try to give them hope instead of fear, right? Like, I always say, you can always tell what's on someone's mind, what's on someone's heart by what tarot question they ask. So be gentle, be kind, but be honest. Be honest. That's very important, actually. Let's see. We've got 1 hour, 4 minutes, and 53 seconds as your timestamp. And that'll be on the VOD channel if you'd ever like to rewatch it. You said, will Vincent and I reconcile? Yeah, let's pull in the energy of reconciliation. I can do that for you. Always remember, though, that the future isn't set in stone. Whoa! Sorry about that. Goodness me, oh my. What? Sorry, TikTok is very finicky. Okay, let's see. Remember that the future isn't set in stone. You do have free will. Also, you're psychic too, so trust your own discernment. Yeah, I always say it's the most likely outcome, not the guaranteed one. So if you don't like it, you can do something about it, which is why I always pull for what the challenge and the advice is. Okay, let's see. Oh, the death card. The Devil and the King of Pentacles. Now, do you have an opportunity to reconnect with this person? The answer is yes, and the reason I say that is because there is the Devil, and the Devil represents cycles. Now, the bad news is that it does mean negative cycles. And so I feel that when we reconnect with them, we'll just be kind of rinsing and repeating the same old. And I know that's not what we want to hear. Your quest card from Spirit is the Six of Swords, and this is moving into better waters. This is releasing. This is forgiving yourself, forgiving what they did, forgiving what you said, any regrets that you have, and letting go and going to something better, something new, something meant for you. And your advice card from Spirit is the Three of Cups as well, to be around people that support you, that uplift you, that understand you. Now, why do I say that it'll be a rinse and repeat process? Well, we have the Death card, and this is change. And it's also cycles of rebirth. And then we have the Devil. And the Devil, as I mentioned, is a negative cycle. It doesn't mean fear. It also is an energy of, unhealed trauma, unhealed things. And then we have the King of Pentacles, which is someone who's very stubborn, someone who, I'll be honest, it reminds me of your classic, shadow Capricorn, where they mean well, but they're so... How do I explain? They're such a control freak that they don't really see their own faults. You know what I mean? That's what I see. You don't have to accept it. You don't have to believe me. Spirit is saying, be around people who love you, who support you, and forget. They are a Capricorn? Are you joking, bro? I'm so sorry. Not an unhealed Capricorn. It's okay. I only believe on a cute... Thank you, Zayn. Be around people who love you, and just know that genuinely, being around your friends is going to help you get out of this cycle. people who care, people who uplift you. Go off, go clubbing. Go clubbing, girl. Go to Mardi Gras. Okay. All right, we are. Hi, friends. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you for being patient. Also, Dania, thank you for the hand hearts. It's so nice of you. Thank you very, very much. We just did a freebie. We're gonna do the next Ko-fi donator. I really appreciate you guys supporting me. Yvette, thank you. You're very welcome. You're very, very welcome. I appreciate. Thank you for you know, trusting me. I'm sorry if it wasn't what you wanted to hear, but as I said before, always be honest. Okay, Miri, hi, Miri, thank you. Thank you, Alex, thank you, Liv, thank you, Vincent, thank you, Katie, and thank you, Mai. We're gonna do Mai next. We're gonna do Mai. Mai, appreciate you. Mai, your timestamp will be in the description on the red side. Is this see you again? Thank you for donating twice. That's really nice of you. We have 1 hour, 9 minutes, and 44 seconds. We're gonna do a freebie after this, my friends, so be patient. Your timestamp, Mai, will be in the description on my VOD channel if you ever want to see your reading again. Okay. Hi again! Will I move sometime this year with my BF and be successful with my degree? Also, I can see me being more peaceful in 4 months too because no school. Oh, really? Hell yeah! Hell yeah! I love that. No wonder it starts to equal out. I love that. That's great. I didn't even think about that. Okay, yeah, let's see. Will I move sometime this year with my BF? Let's see. Let's pull on the energy of that for you. Hello, thank you guys. Thank you, Blood Moon. Hi, Didi, welcome. Okay, let's see. All right, what else do we have on moving? Oh, the Magician card. The Magician card. The Wheel of Fortune and the Eight of Pentacles. Okay, it entirely depends on what you focus on. All right, and the reason I say this is because we have the Magician card. You have to plan, you have to intend, and you have to take action every single day. And so what does that mean? That means that you're researching places to live. That means that you're making sure that you have the proper income. That means that you have, you know, your pets vaccinated. It means that you have money saved so that you can buy boxes to pack stuff. It's about taking intentional action. And so what you're doing is you're eliminating every excuse to not do it. So let's say that you start organizing about, like, doing a spreadsheet of how much everything will cost, and you start to, you know, save for it. Or you could even get a box, or you could even start even, you know, throwing things away that you don't want to bring with you, or storing things that you want to keep there, you know, stuff like that. As long as you're taking action every single day in ways that you can, and you're intending and you're focusing with your partner, it can happen. Now, if it doesn't happen this year, just know that it'll happen eventually. Like, there is a move that I feel that's unfolding, and I see that because we have the Wheel of Fortune, and the Wheel of Fortune is fated events, things unfolding in your favor, and it's an energy of good luck. So luck is on your favor. So this is about you getting approved. This is about you having everything you need to make it happen. And then we have the Eight of Pentacles. You know, you're very much understanding of what it takes, and you're not afraid. In fact, there's an energy of excitement, like, ooh, I've got this. Like, I know what. There's a confidence to it. So it's entirely up to you, you know, as long as you focus and intend and take action. Yes, everything's on your side for it. But yeah, it's just real. Yeah, everything's looking good. Got the green light. I don't see anything in the way at all, actually. The only thing that could get in your way is you. All right. Okay, and will I be successful in my degree? You talk with your hands a lot. I know, I'm basically Italian. I love Italians. Hi, Italians. Shout out Italians. It's part of the, I'm communicating. Have you watched the movie Cheryl? I did, yeah. I thought it was funny. Okay, let's see. Will you be successful with your degree? Swords and the King of Pentacles. Yes, yes you will. Though, you will be surprised to know that you will end up doing something that you've loved since childhood. I know that's really specific. So the thing is like, will you be successful with your degree? Yes. Will that be what you do to make money? You know, you could, but I do kind of see you being more successful doing something that you've always dreamed of doing. And that will come in very randomly. All right, that's what I have. I hope that you like that. Okay, let's do the next freebie. Thank you guys for being so patient. Thank you very, very much. We're gonna pick somebody in the chat, and then we'll do our back and forth. We'll do Ko-fi Donator freebie, So thanks for hanging out with me and being so patient. We're gonna do... Yeah, let's do Neptune! Neptune, you've been waiting patiently too. Also, thank you very much, Dania, again for the hand hearts clips for the heart puffs. That's so nice. And yeah, thank you, Mars. Thank you so much. Sorry, I don't like to pick favorites on the people who donate on the TikTok. Not that I don't appreciate it, I do. So, you know, sometimes I'll pick people who donate on the TikTok, but I really mean it when I say like they're free. And so, you know, the people who are just kind enough to be here, you are not overlooked just because you haven't sent me gifts on TikTok, I promise. I just want you guys to know that. You know, you don't have to send me anything. You just, you know, spend time with me. Like what I do. Alright, Neptune. Your timestamp is 1 hour, 15 minutes, and 33 seconds. And that'll be in the description on the bot channel if you'd ever like to rewatch it. And hi Neptune, yeah. Let's see what you said. Hey, my girlfriend is nervous around me. I was wondering if I could get a love reading. Oh, let's go Sapphics. Oh my goodness. To those of you that don't know, I really like women, and so this is right up my alley. Where is my Yuri love story? I'm not ashamed to say it. I'm not sure if she's cheating or has plans. We've been together for 4 years. Oh, let's go women. Hey, Memory. Hey. Oh my gosh, Memory. Memory, your birthday's tomorrow, and I'm planning something for you. But it's a secret. It's a secret, just so you know. Okay, all right, Neptune. Let's see what's going on. What is... And by the way, I want to say this to you, Neptune, and I want all of you to understand this. When you're doing a divination on somebody other than you, aka someone who cannot consent, you aren't going to get anything that you A, are not supposed to know, B, their spirit team blocks, or C, something that would harm you. Okay, like something as in something that would take you off of your highest path. At least that's my intention. And so I will see what I can see, and I will tell you how they feel and, you know, the energies. But yeah, I don't do readings to see if they're cheating anymore. Okay. All right. Alright, what do we got? Ooh, the Knight of Cups. The Sun. And the Five of Pentacles. Okay, here's the thing. They are being very... They're thinking about themselves. And they're thinking about self-love. And they've grown a lot in the last 4 years, and I do feel that growth may have, I don't want to say apart, you know, apart doesn't feel right to me. It feels like just their energy is just different. And I say this because you've affected them positively, not negatively. You know, sometimes we have deep love with someone, and things that were hidden because of insecurity, because of fear, because of trauma, we can't see it until we're around somebody who loves us for who we are. And as time goes on, we begin to uncover the things that we could not see in the when we first started dating, because we didn't feel safe to her. We just didn't know, we didn't understand. And so I feel that they really understand themselves so much more than how they did prior. And they're thinking about their life now and what they can do to better it. And I do think that they're just really focused on the self right now. And I say this because we do the Nine of Cups. This is an energy of independence. It's an energy of making decisions I feel proud of, trying to better my life and feel fulfilled with who I am. We also have the Sun, which is uncovering. It's an energy of seeing things that were once in the dark. And I don't feel that they're trying to hurt you or harm you or do anything that they would feel ashamed of. They're just exploring. They're exploring what they once could not see that really hurt them. So the Five of Pentacles is their insecurity. This is the energy that makes them feel lost. It's an energy that makes them feel like there's no option. And so if you find them withdrawing, trust that they're doing it out of self-love. And as I always say, what is best for me is best for thee. And so if they do, trust that they're doing it out of love for themselves. And what an honor it is for you to kind of help give them that space and give them that opportunity and heal them in a way where they can actually see what's been harming them for so long. Okay. What's up? What'd you say? The new avatar is so cute. Thank you, Blood Moon. Oh, yeah, I missed it. Man, there's so much chat. I wish. So whenever you're on the purple site, you can click somebody's name and you can see every message they sent. But it's not like that here on TikTok, so I have to like really scroll. Thank you. Perfect. Let's see. She has told me that she changed her in a positive way. She said this last week. Oh, really? She's being honest. She's being very honest. I do think she's feeling a little bit lost and blocked and a little bit. Here's what's okay. She's wondering if she can still grow in the relationship. That's how I'm going to leave it. And whatever happens there, happens there. But always know, like, she's genuinely doing it out of self-love. I don't think she's trying to be mean or evil or hurt or harm you. Okay. All right. Hi, Maggie. Hi. Okay. Alrighty, we are going back and forth between Ko-fi donators and freebies. Thank you guys for being patient. We're gonna get to the next Ko-fi donator, and if you'd like a free reading, we're gonna do you after this. So thank you guys for being patient. Thank you. Let's see. We have. Hello. Alice, thank you for being here. It means a lot to me. Also, hi Cloud, hi Stella. Hi Mew, welcome. Alright, we're gonna do Katie next. Hi Katie, I love your picture. It's very cute. I love the stars around. As you can tell, I really like stars. Katie, your timestamp will be in the description on the red side if you'd ever like to rewatch it, or the VOD channel. Wink wink, you know what I mean? It rhymes with Bluetooth. I can't say it on TikTok. They'll ban me if I mention other platforms, Shari. You said, hi, my name is Katie. Very nice to meet you. And I find tarot cards pretty fascinating. Ooh, nice, me too. I own some tarot cards at home, but I didn't get time to learn about them much yet. I found your videos on TikTok, and I think you are a really sweet person. Thank you, Katie. Can I get a reading about my love life? Yes, you absolutely may. Let's do a love reading for you. Thank you for choosing me as your psychic, as your reader. I do hope that it is a positive experience. Remember that you have free will. Nothing is set in stone. You can change this reading if you don't like it. Let's see what's going on in love. Ron Queen, thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you, Noah. Nice to see you. Okay, what do we got for you, Katie? What's going on in love? What does Spirit want you to know about? Ooh, the Emperor! We're on a hunt! We're a woman with a mission. I like that. The Emperor is somebody who understands their value, their worth, and they understand what they want to in a love reading. We also have the Six of Wands as our focus, and our future is the Five of Cups. We have your challenge being the Queen of Pentacles and your advice being the Two of Swords. All right, so Spirit would like you to enter into the energy of let them. Okay, so the reason I say this is we have your energy coming up as the Queen of Pentacles, and this is sitting back, relaxing, all cool, and shooting some b-ball outside the school. No, I'm just kidding. Sorry, no. No, it's about feeling beautiful, you know, feeling like you're attracting people, not trying to force things, okay? So this is about, I know I'm beautiful, I know my worth, I don't need to chase, I attract. And so this is your challenge. We never get a challenge unless we can overcome it. Your advice card is the Two of Swords. The Two of Swords represents needing to make a decision and getting a little bit serious. And so I would say, especially with this being the challenge, ask yourself, where do you find yourself begging for love, acceptance, and understanding? And how can we just let people be who they are and move into an energy of I choose me? Because that's how we're going to find deep love and fulfillment when we pour into ourselves. There's also an energy here of realizing that we attract the love that we feel we deserve. And so if you feel unworthy, if you don't feel that you are beautiful, then how can you expect or even demand that from someone else to find within you? I know this is all really basic stuff, but these are the energies of this card, these cards. In the future, the Five of Cups says that, you know, I have emotions and they're a bit too hard to carry, but they need to be released. And so you may find yourself going through a period where emotions are hitting you really strong, and you're moved by music strongly, you're moved by media, by movies so much, but there's a release in this, okay? And so there is an energy of I'm feeling more revitalized, I'm feeling more clear-headed afterwards, but you know, for the next maybe like 2 weeks, just know you may find yourself deeply in your emotions. And there's always opportunity in the Five of Cups, right? I'll admit, it means sadness, it means loneliness, it means feeling like you don't have enough deep love and fulfillment in your life. But there's opportunity to realize that you have the power, you hold the cards, right? You can be your own hero. And by doing that is understanding what you accept and allow in your life, and what you need to say no to, okay? All right, okay, let's get a bit, I want to see, let's get a bit more particular, because I feel like that was so basic, but that was general. Let's see what's incoming in love specifically. Okay. Oh, Magician coming out in the reverse. See, this is why we're a bit sad, and that's okay. It's something that you've maybe been trying to manifest, trying to intend, may not go the way that you expected it to. And Spirit's trying to tell you, like, actually, no, this is the best case scenario, because we have the Empress, and this is quite literally that Queen of Pentacles deluxe, all right? This is attracting, this is feeling beautiful, this is being in your goddess arc, okay? And then we have the Eight of Swords. So this is why we're experiencing that sadness, right? We're understanding how we've been limiting ourselves, how we've been speaking to ourselves even, like, or how we've even let our negative self-talk ruin our relationships. And that's not to say that all of your relationships are ruined. I don't know if you're single or in a relationship. I don't like to assume, but just know that we are in an energy of attracting and healing and growing, and that does require some purging of what you've been disappointed by, and that's okay, right? Like, you have to get out of the way, you have to feel it. There is, you know, you're just watering your garden, sis. You know? That's what I see. I'm sorry. I know that wasn't maybe the reading that we wanted, but try to, you know, try to put yourself around things that you love, not things that make you feel any negativity. And you'll be peachy. You'll be just fine. Okay. Thank you, Katie. Thank you, Katie. I hope that helped. I'm sorry if it was a little sad, but you know, we go through flux and flow. Okay, thank you. You're so welcome. You're so welcome. And yeah, let me know if you have any other questions. Okay. What do? Oh yeah, Danny, hey. We're gonna do you next, and then we're gonna do another freebie. Thank you guys for coming. Oh, oops, not the love eyes. Hi friends, welcome. Thank you so much, Memory, for being here, by the way. Also, hey Aquarians. Also, hey fellow Sagittarius, what's up? Let me do a quick little reminder, everybody, that if you are interested in seeing your 2026 zodiac sign reading, I do have those up on my red side on my channel. Oops, wrong channel. Wait, oops, this is the wrong channel. Wait, hold on. That's the VOD channel. This one. This channel. This one. I also do weekly readings for the zodiac signs if you're interested too. So we've got all the signs for 2026, and I started doing weekly ones. So check that out there. It means a lot to me. I haven't been doing so hot on my channel for some reason. I don't know why. It's hard out there, you guys. It's hard out there. Things aren't as easy as TikTok is like the easiest site, by the way. Okay, so many videos. I know, right? I know. She's out here hustling. I'm giving to the people. You're hungry and I'm providing. I heard you're thirsty. Drink. Okay. Anyways, sorry about that, Danny. Danny, we're gonna do your reading. I just had to get goofy with it a little bit. Where's Danny? How can we pin Danny again? Where'd they go? There they are. Danny, your timestamp will be on the VOD channel if you'd ever like to rewatch it. And we have 1 hour, 31 minutes, and 16 seconds. We're gonna do another freebie later, so hold your horses, my friends, and thank you so much for coming. Okay, Danny, you said, what do I really need to know? Yeah, let's see, what do you need to know? Always thirsty for the Queen of Cups, but she provides a great drink. I love that. I like that. No. She likes my flavor. Thank you, Sleeves. I thought that was nice. Okay, what does Danny really need to know? Ayo? Alright, okay. I really love your nails, Walgreens. Kiss Nails is the brand. They're just press lines. But thank you, I like them too. Oh, the 6 of Wands, a win! Hell yeah! A victory, oh my gosh! Here's what you need to know. Get out of your own way. I feel like that's... I feel bad because obviously I can only read what's in the cards, or at least I try to. I try not to go too off the deep end on stream, but the 6 of Wands is here, and so this is a win coming in. This is something coming to the forefront as well. It's a victory, it's a success, it's a reward. And what is that reward? Well, after that is the King of Wands. The King of Wands is someone who is hell-bent on making sure that they are in their passion, that they are finding fulfillment in their creative endeavors. So this is someone who says, you know what, I can do anything. And I know that about myself. Very confident, very bold. And what does fortune favor? The bold. And so that's why I said you gotta get out of your own way, because I do see you in the future making a decision that is very, very brave. very confident, very bold. You might say something, you might put yourself out there in a way you've never done before, but that sheer belief and willpower and energy propels you forward so strongly. It puts you in a completely different energy. I'm talking like a new timeline kind of change, kind of shift. The moment you decide, like the moment you take the first step is when you go like that's what I see with this energy. That's so crazy. Your challenge is being in alignment with your highest self. That's crazy, dude. Look at me, period. Your advice card is a 3 of Cups. Know that you're being supported and you're being celebrated. You're being cheered on from the other side. Okay, that's what I see for you, Daddy. Oh, Katie, thank you for the rose. Thank you. And Wonder Studio, thank you for the rose. You guys are so nice to me. Okay. Alrighty. Let me see. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, we're gonna do the next couple. I'm gonna do a couple Ko-fi donators. I hope that's okay. I try not to get too behind on them. And then after that, we're gonna be doing another freebie. So thank you guys for hanging out. We're gonna do another freebie soon. Let's see. Thank you so much, Maggie and Debbie. Thank you, Zuri. Thank you, Miri. Thank you, Ko-fi supporter. Thank you, Liv. And thank you, Vincent. We're gonna do Vincent. Sure, thank you guys. Thank you for understanding. Vincent, your timestamp will be... Oh, thank you for the hand hearts, thank you. I guess that means you liked it. Vincent, your timestamp will be in the description on the VOD channel if you'd ever like to re-watch it. And you have a 35. 135. Let's see, Vincent. I recognize you, Vincent. I could never forget a Vincent. You said, "Hi, Ron. I haven't gotten a reading in a while, and I was wondering if I could get a general reading to see how the new year would unfold for me. Hopefully positively. LOL. Thank you so always. I'm trusting you because your readings always end up being true for me." Hell yeah! I'm glad. You know, I always intend, as I say, I always intend to get the most likely outcome. Some readers do try to I've noticed, you know, I don't know if you guys have noticed this, but I don't know if you guys watch other tarot readers, but the tarot readers that are really insecure and they're really doom and gloom and they're super weird about there's entities out there to get you and you gotta do protection. You know what I mean? I'm not judging. I do believe you need to feel safe, confident, and secure. That is true. But I don't know if you've noticed, but those kinds of readers, they always have the scariest readings or the most dramatic, or I don't know, they just feel, I don't feel the love in them. Okay, let's see what you got, Vincent. What's going on in 2026 for you? Oh, the lovers! The lovers! Ah, okay, oh my goodness! Everyone's gonna be so jealous, Vincent. This is the year you meet a very important person. I'm talking soul person, okay? You don't have to believe me, you know. Use your own intuition. Trust yourself, but you're coming up as the lovers, okay? This is divine counterpart energy. This is soulmate energy. This is soul connection. This is being in alignment with your highest self energies. This is choosing love, okay? And then we have your focus being the Queen of Wands. So this is someone who's very unique, very fiery, very passionate. And then we have the Two of Cups as your outcome, which is a relationship, which is two people coming together, you know, being united. It can mean romantic, okay? But it doesn't have to. Let's say, oh, I'm not looking for love, or, oh, I'm already in a relationship. You know, it could mean that your relationship is strengthening. But, you know, if you're genuinely not looking for love, if you're I don't know, Ron, I don't think it has anything to do with a person. That's okay. It could mean that you are... I don't know. I feel like it's a person. I'm sorry. I feel like it's a person. I don't want to be that guy, but it's hard to deny it. It does. It does. It really does. I'm sorry. It could be a best friend. It could be a passion project, but I really think you have your sights on someone this year, and I really like it. And that's your biggest message. Defer. Your honor. Defer. Your challenge is the 6 of Cups and the 7 of Swords. Ooh, clearing karma. Let's go. And your advice card is a 7 of Cups, to not be distracted by frivolous things, and always put your heart and your intention into spirit, into the deep, true, honest love that isn't selfish. And so the reason I say clearing karma is you may find that it's difficult for you to be honest. Okay, if you're like really into someone and you notice that you all of a sudden you realize, man, I gotta get my shit together. Yeah. That's when you know that they're really special, because you realize, like, I need to be better, not only for me, but for them. And so that's kind of what I see being triggered this year. Clearing a lot of karma, a lot of trauma, a lot of fears, a lot of anxieties, things that you've been holding on since childhood are gonna come up this year. And you have every single opportunity to win, to like genuinely not only level up in your life, but also just feel more mature, like feel more on it, feel like you understand who you are and what you are and what what your life means to you. So your honor. Your honor is like, that's like the universe. Your honor. Defer. Okay. I hope that you like that. Thank you. Okay. I feel a little bit bad not doing a freebie after this, so we're gonna do another freebie. Yeah. Deferg, LOL, thank you so much. You're very welcome. You're very, very welcome, Vincent. Thank you. Okay, I want to do, let's see, where'd they go? I'm glad you guys like my memes. I was talking to my friend on voice call yesterday, and I hadn't talked to them in such a long time, and they were like, you know what, Ron, you have such an interesting way of speaking. It's like you're always commenting on a video, like because I speak in third person and I just like quote memes. I try not to. Literally zoomer brain. I'm so sorry. I'm just a babby. I wanted to do Alice, but I can't see them. I don't see them. That's okay. We'll do Effy. Hi, Effy! Also, Dawn, thank you for the TikToks. It's so nice of you. It was so nice of you. Hi, everybody. Thank you so much for being here and trusting me with your reading. You have to go. That's okay, Dawn. Thank you for joining me. I'll be back. I'll be back tomorrow. So you can come see me again tomorrow. Effy, hey! Your timestamp for your reading will be in the description on the VOD channel if you'd ever like to rewatch it. And you'll have 1 hour, 42 minutes, and 30 seconds. Let's see what you said. You said, hey Ron, please, can I know why I keep getting sick? Who my spirit guides are? Please. I don't do health readings. I'm very sorry. But, yeah. You know, who your spirit guides are, I'll tell you this. All you need to know about them is that they support you, that they are there for you the moment you think about them, that anytime you need help, just consent, just say, I consent and I thank you for help and aid that you give me. And it's being sent to you. And I do recommend, I want to recommend a book to you. Hold on. Okay, alright. I don't know if you like to read. I know some of us prefer like being read to and stuff, but I've been reading this book. I'm about 3 chapters in, and it's very interesting. This is Becoming Supernatural by Dr. Joe Dispenza. And he found that through meditation, he was, and also, you know, by the way, he teaches this, he's a doctor, he's done studies, he studies the brain, he studies genetics, okay? He studies parapsychology as well as like normal psychology. And what they have found through studies and also through observation that you can change your genetics on your state of being, okay? And our genetics is what makes us sick. You know, stress makes us sick. So, you know, if you'd like to learn more about that, I really recommend this. I think that could really help. It's been helping me. I have been, this is like a very small example, but I got really sick earlier this year. So like, you know, a couple weeks ago, like 3 weeks ago, I was so sick that I couldn't move, and I was like, I couldn't breathe, and I was like throwing up and stuff. It was awful. And I was like that for weeks. And I started doing their practices, and I was reading another book he wrote, which is called You Are the Placebo, which is a really, really cool book too. But anyways, so I read You Are the Placebo, and I was practicing some of the stuff he said, and I'm sorry if this isn't anything you're interested in, but I've been trying to heal my allergies. I developed a really, really, really bad allergy to my cats. Like so bad that I was like, and ever since I started, you know, doing the practices in this book and the other one, I can sleep without drugs. And so I don't know, maybe that's something. It's called Becoming Supernatural by Dr. Joe Dispenza. Now, another reason I wanted to get my stuff is I read CIA documents. Wait, so I read CIA documents. And in a document that I read, they had a prayer, a intention, they had something that they read in order to connect to their spirit guides. And I wrote it down. And so every day when I do spirit readings or I'm trying to like meditate and get to my guides, I read this. And so let me read it to you. And this is from a CIA document, by the way. I can send it to you guys if you want. I'd have to go find it, but if you want it, anyways. The U.S. government dropped this, not me. All right, and this is what they did when studying the paranormal. This is what they did to connect to their guides. All right, okay, all right. It says, "I am more than my physical body. Because I am more than my physical matter, I can perceive that which is greater than the physical world. I deeply desire to know, to understand, to control, to use greater energies and energy systems that may be beneficial to me and to those who follow me. I deeply desire the help," and this is an important part for the guides, okay? "I deeply desire the help and cooperation, the assistance and experience I messed up. I deeply desire the help and cooperation, the assistance, the understanding of those individuals whose wisdom, development, and experience is equal or greater than my own." Do you meditate then say this? I say this before I meditate. So I ask for their protection and their guidance from any influence or any source that might provide me with less than my stated desires. I now protect myself as may be needed from such influence and reject any source that may restrain me from my stated desires. So, give that a try. Sorry. Nice sales, thank you. Thank you. So, I just wanted to share that. But anyways, let's get you a little reading. Maybe I should get rid of the tinfoil hat. Alright. Oh, thank you, yeah. Thanks, FBI, for the wisdom. Exactly. Thanks, CIA. Okay. The hat was so cute. Thank you. Alright, alright. With the King of Cups, emotional healing. This is what I was saying. You have to teach your emotional body to heal first. And I know, but I'm not a doctor. At the same time, you know, please remember that. We also have the tower. Oh my goodness, the tower. If you've been, so this is what we're focusing on. This is turbulence. This is a feeling of uneasiness. This can also be physical pain. But just know your energy is the King of Cups, which is being understanding, knowing that you can handle anything that is being thrown at you. You know, this is a sailor who can ride through any storm. And we have your future being the Five of Swords. Yeah, I will admit, it does seem like you've been experiencing not only like, it's like some uncomfortableness, but also, excuse me, it affecting your mental state at times too. I would say your challenge is the Two of Pentacles, to work your energy with intention and to not, this is also an energy of being very, very aware of where you are putting your energy, like where you're investing it. And your advice card from Spirit is the Two of Swords, to always be intentional about your choice. Can you guys tell I've been streaming for 2 hours? Intentional about what you focus on. Okay. That's what we have for you, Effy. Oh my goodness. I can't speak, bro. Okay. Alright, everybody. Alright. Okay, I think that I should get some rest now. It's been 2 hours. If you donated to the Ko-fi, I'm gonna give you a makeup reading that is much, much more in-depth and much more focused, right? I'm not tired and I also don't have to worry about chat. So I'll give you a reading over, just if you look, here, I'll show you. Let me show you real quick, because I know it's a little bit confusing for people. So, okay. So, if you see down here, if you did donate, thank you so much again, by the way. I always do makeup readings, and so it is a public video, and I'll send you a link on Ko-fi. Like, I'll reply to you like this. And this is the last makeup reading that I did. I did it right before stream, and it's on the VOD channel. It is public, so you know you can always find it. See, it says makeup readings. And yeah, I always do it, and it's much, much more in depth. So the readings that I do live, I think they average around maybe like 4 to 6 minutes. But I always try to go for at least, you know, I try to go longer and more in depth. And I'm way less distracted for my makeup readings here on the VOD channel. So I will send you guys those. And thank you guys so much for joining me for the stream. Is it better to email me? Yeah, email me. Yeah, email me. I am catching up on readings, by the way. I only have, so if you got a spirit reading, I only have 4 left. Oh my gosh, I only have 4 left. I'm so glad. And then I only have 4 palm readings left. So I'm almost free. Bye, memory. Also, happy birthday to you. Oh my, I'm the first person to tell you happy birthday. Oh my gosh, wait. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear memory. Happy birthday. I can't sing, bro. Happy birthday to you. And many more. Yeah. You're welcome. Thank you. We love memory. We love memory. Shout out Memory the Goat. She's right here. Everybody go follow Memory. She's also a content creator. Alright, everybody. See you later. See you later. I'll be back tomorrow. Bye-bye.